What's up, Sharky Wolf here, and welcome to another Minecraft video. Today we are going to do a different types of series. I'm going to start, and it is the mod review. So don't worry about the other series, that will still continue. So let's get right into it. So the first thing I'm gonna show you is this mod, which is called the All You Want mod. Okay, that is the mod. Actually, no. We're doing the too many items mod, okay? So let's get right into it. So I'll create a new world just for this, and we'll call it the too many items mod. Oops, mod. Yep, there we go. And let's do it creative, more world options. Cheats on. Where's the cheats? Allow cheats, okay. And yep, this is good. So let's create the world. So we are going to create the world right now, and at the end of the video, after I show you how this works, there will be a continuation of the video on how to install too many items mod. Okay, so we are in the what is happening. Oh yeah, and it is kind of laggy, the too many items mod. I have to say that. That is one thing that I noticed about too many items mod. It is really laggy. Sometimes the game crashes because of the too many items mod. So let's get right into it. The first thing I'm going to show you is the inventory. Right when you open the inventory, you see all this stuff. This load stuff, I could just delete that. Okay, so in there, first of all, you can see at the top we have removed potion effects, because you got this over here, which can allow you to create potions of whatever you want. Okay, and then you have the fill health and food, so when you're in survival mode and you have low health, you could just press that. And then difficulty easy, I could switch it to that, like that. Set time to midnight. As you can see, it turned dark. And then sunset, and then there is noon, and then there is also sunrise, if I could find the sun, and it is rising over there. Okay, and then there is rain and snow is off. I could make it turn on and stuff like that, and it's raining. Cool thing, eh? And then there is adventure mode. Ouch. And I am still using this skin because I still didn't have time to make my own skin. And then survival mode and creative, you could switch it quickly. Okay, and okay, so what are we going to do now? Well, we are going to show you some of this stuff. When I scroll around, you could see this page moving over up there. It'll do this. Okay, I get a lot of items, and some items you don't get in normal creative, like this. Mushrooms, you don't get this. You get, oh, and by the way, after you install this mod, creative does it. Oh, never mind about that. Okay, sometimes it won't work, your creative. Okay, so you have all this stuff, you don't have that. And when, okay, so first I'm gonna tell you how to select your item. When you do it in normal creative and you just left click it, you'll only get one item, right? One item. Okay, but in this mod, when you click the stuff over here, when you click it, you get 64, and it adds it right away, so you don't have to drag it there. Or like mushroom, I want that, or like this and that and that. Okay, so all does that. And then once I have all this stuff and I don't want it, it's like really messy in my inventory. Just press that up there, delete mode is on, so whatever I click now, left click, all of it will get deleted, just like that, and I can turn that off. And then to get one item at a time, you just left click it, and there you go, you get a mushroom. And if I press shift, I still get 64, but it says TMI unlimited. So too many mods inventory unlimited. So I could do this and it's unlimited, but I am in creative right now, so I'll show you when I switch to survival like this, quicker than typing the thing. And I place it, as you can see right here. After I open my inventory again, it goes to unlimited again. So if I do this, you see 48, open my inventory, and it's back to 64. So that's how you get. And it switch back to creative. And if you don't want to use the mod but you don't want to take it off, you want to still keep it there and you want to hide all this stuff, just press O. Oops. Just press O. Switch to survival. And then you press O and it's all gone. So no one knows that you're cheating if you're doing some video. Okay? And then there is a different thing I want to show you. Let me just place a couple of this. Actually, I'm going to get a different block. Delete that. I could do this or I could just drag it in there. Doesn't really matter. So, actually I'll show you this first. So you could press that and you could create all these items. I'm going to create a bow. Okay, so if I hold one, do that, it turns to 127. So that's a quick way. Instead of typing, if you want to get the max, instead of typing 127, just hold one like that and then click around like that. Or you could just do one if you don't want it, or like 5, any number, doesn't matter. Okay, but I'll show you if it's the max how strong these items can be. So let me just get into that. Type all of, and this doesn't work for all of the items, like armor, it doesn't work. So let me show you right now. Press make and you have it in here. So as you can see, when you do that, you got all those enchantment stuff and it is extremely strong. I'll show you right now. Let's get a cow. Okay, you could go here, get a cow. Oh, and you can get spawners, so I'll just get a spawner. Let's get a zombie spawner. Actually, let's get a horse spawner. Actually, you know what? Let's get an ender dragon spawner, because there are. Actually, no, that's gonna make too messy for the video. I just summon one. So I summon ender dragon. There we go. And we have an ender dragon right here. And I can show you how strong this bow is. That's one shot. That's 2 shots. And that's 3 shots. And 4 shots. No, 4 shots. And 4 shots with that bow. And your boss, the ender dragon, is dead, as you can see right now. And if it was all close shots, well, guess what? I killed the ender dragon with this bow in 2 shots. That's how strong this thing can be. And then if you do this, as always, you don't get the XP. Switch to survival. Actually, it sometimes doesn't show it for some reason. I'm not sure why. And this does run on 1.7.10 Forge. So yeah. Let's switch back to creative and show you something else. You got all your spawners, so you don't have to use other mods. It works with this mod. You can spawn some random stuff. This is a random fireworks spawner, which is very cool. Let me show you right now. Put that down, and it shoots fireworks up into the sky. And it's a random fireworks spawner, very good for creating parties. So we could put a couple of them down, and then you got your own fireworks spawners. It's better than actually using dispensers and creating your own, because that wastes so much time when you could just do this. This is like one of the best things I like about this mod. You could create your own fireworks just like that, and then once you're done, you just go ahead and break them all easily like that, and you are all done and your fireworks are all gone. Okay, that's a good way. And I'll show you some other spawners. Wolves, there's wither skeletons, there's charged creepers, which is a cool thing. Wither jockey. Okay, I'll show you this wither jockey. I'll get my bow out, because right when that spawns, I'm gonna kill it, just to show you it works. But sometimes it takes quite a while. It might be too bright here. Yeah, that could be. So I'll just tell you these stuff work. Okay, I'll use a wolf. There we go. We just got a wolf. Yeah, bam, you did. Okay, let's get on to something else. Let's clear my inventory here. Okay, there's static water, static lava, just like that, like that. Okay, but when lava touches it, it's not going to be static anymore. Just to tell you that. Okay, let's see, what else can I show you? You could do that, and you go walk right into the end. So it's pretty cool. Okay, let's show you something else. Enchantment table is the same, just like that. uh let's see. Okay, let's show you the potion thing. Okay, so you can name your potion. Let's call it the let's call it Sharky Wolf. Oh, all right, we're back in the game. As I showed you, it does lag and it crashed, which is the bad part. Oh, and you can get Ender Dragon eggs now using this mod. Oops, never mind about that. You don't get it. Oh, I'll show you that stuff now. Okay, let's say I had this really good helmet, because I guess it's good, not really, but that was when this is the first item I created. Okay, so just say it's like this, and then I'm wearing it like that, and then I save it like that. Okay, so if I die, I'll show you right now. I lost all my items, just press that once and I have everything that I had before. It doesn't matter how much stuff I have, I'll just show you right now. I'll fill up my whole inventory with random stuff. Make. Let's get some of that, okay, and some of that. Okay, my whole inventory is full, and I'll show you right now. I'll kill myself so you could take look at that. Delete it with X if you don't want it anymore, so I'll just save it at 7 and /kill. Died. Okay, I'll throw that out. Okay, so all my stuff is there, but if I press that, everything's back in the exact order and this exact quantity. So it's pretty cool. I actually really like that. And I could delete it easily just doing this, or I could just do /clear, /clear, like that. Doesn't matter how you want to do it. It's just that if you want to clear your inventory, that's an easy way of doing it. Now, since it is the end of the video, I'll show you the Ender. Okay, so we're back, and I'm gonna show you how to download the mod. Okay, so the first thing what you want to download is Minecraft Forge, because that's what this mod runs on. Okay, so the one you want to download is the 1.7.10, this one, or you could download that one. It doesn't really matter. So you just go in and click installer, and then you'll see this, and it'll say confirm navigation. You're about to redirect, and you just say stay on this page. Okay, and then it'll say please wait, and after a while it'll say continue. If it doesn't work and it says this, you just go back and click it again. That's what I usually do. And it'll say this. As you can see, it works. Please wait. 210. And then you could skip ad. You click that, and it says this type of file can harm your computer. Do you want to keep Forge 1.7.10 jar anyway? You just say keep, and it is safe. After you do that, you save it on your desktop and you're good. Okay, and then you won't need that anymore. Okay, so then what you want to do is you want to go to this link, www.minecraft too many mods items mod, whatever that is. Okay, and then once you are here, what you want to do is you could watch this video if you want. Doesn't really matter. Or you can do something else, which is download the mod. So what you want to press is download too many items for that, and then you just click start download, and it'll bring you to this site again. Add fly. Just wait for the 4 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1, and then you press skip ad. After you press skip ad, it'll have this too many items zip, and that's what you want to download. Okay, and after you've done that, you could close your Google Chrome or anything else. And what you want to do is use Google Chrome. And if you don't use Google Chrome, use Internet Explorer, it will not work. Okay, it might not, but it might. Okay, it doesn't really matter. So after you do that, you should have everything on your desktop. So I'll get right back to you. Okay, so what you have right now, what you should have was the first thing we downloaded, which was the Forge, and all you want 2.0. Okay, that's what you should have, these two items. Okay, that next thing what you want to do is you want to open this, so you press that, and then it'll say this. What you want to select is install client, and then you press OK, and they'll do that. And then since I already downloaded that, I'll just press cancel, and you could do that. Okay, and it is safe because I already did it. After you do that, you could delete that. That won't be necessary anymore. Okay, next what you want to do is go, if you have Windows 8 like me, don't comment on this, because I like this. I don't really like the MacBook. It's actually my opinion, that doesn't really matter, but this wallpaper is pretty nice, that's why I chose it. Okay, so what you want to do after, if you have Windows 8, what you want to do is go to search and go to %appdata%. But if you do not have Windows 8 and you have Windows 7, you should see the start menu over here. You click that and go to search all programs, and then that's where you'll type %appdata%. So let me just type %appdata%. Press enter. This is what it should open. You go to .minecraft, and then you go to your mods folder. If you don't have a mods folder, you just go down to the bottom or to the top or to the side and press new, and then press folder, and you'll name it mods. Okay, but since I already have two, I'll just press no. Okay, and delete that because I don't need it. Okay, so then you go into your mods folder. I have all this stuff because I have other mods in there anyways, so yours should be blank if you have nothing in it, so it should be empty. Next thing you want to do is just drag your all you want 2.0 into there, and then press exit. To show you that it works, I'll just show you right now. Minecraft, where is it? There you go. To show you it works, I'll open it up and show you. Okay, so it is loading right now, as you can see, and we'll press play. Okay, that's good, and we are loading into Minecraft 1.7.10. Oh, I forgot to mention something, and I am going to do it now. So let me search Minecraft again. Where's Minecraft? There we are. I'll just show you what you are supposed to do, because I skipped that step by accident. Sorry about that. Okay, so what you should see is like this. Okay, so what you should see right now is your profile name, which is mine is Sharky Wolf right now, and then you go to edit profile. Once you are in there, down here where it says use version, you should see well, it should be it should be used. This is what you should see, use latest version. But since you want to use the mod, you aren't going to press that, but you're going to change it to this, release 1.7.10 forge 10.13.0.1180. that's what you want to click, and then press save profile. After you do that, you click play. Okay, since we already have it here, we're just going to open this. Okay, now we are in here, and what you want to do is I'll show you it actually works. I'll just go into this too many items mod. If it doesn't work, it'll say it won't work, but to just show you it works, I'll show you. Okay, so we are in, and I'll press E, and as you can see, it does work. The mod, it works right here. And yeah, so that's it for this video, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you can enjoy your mod, and I'll see you next time.